Hi, it's Christina with the Sisyphean Journal. I just found on the Secular Pro-Life blog, After Tiller features a non-medical 25-week abortion. After Tiller, for those of you who don't know, is this hagiographic documentary about how it would be the most tragic thing in the world if after George Tiller died, nobody else in America was willing to do post-viability abortions. We desperately need these third trimester post-viability abortions is the premise of this documentary. And they highlight the doctors who, yeah, whatever, you're past 22, 23, 24 weeks, we'll do it. Most of these in the documentary feature fetal anomalies because that's the abortion lobby's use of human shields. They put these women up who are in these tragic situations, and instead of getting them help, they do these abortions. And because you don't want to attack these women who are in these horrible situations, you have to kind of, well, yeah, post-viability abortions, I suppose I have to let you do them. Well, I was going to play this clip. About an hour and 5 minutes into the film, a counselor at an abortion clinic talks with Dr. Susan Robinson about a 16-year-old girl who is 25 weeks pregnant. So generally babies are considered viable at 24 weeks, though they have survived as young as 22 weeks. So I wanted to play the clip for you so you can hear it, but the volume is so low that you wouldn't be able to pick it up. So we're going to look at the transcript. The counselor says, all the years I've been doing this, Susan, this is only like the second time. I don't think I can counsel this patient any further. I mean, I can't be there for her if we go through this. I rarely give up on a patient, but okay, she called last week. She was approved by Shelley. Don't know who Shelley is. That's her intake here. Let's go over it real quick. 16 years old. She's 25 weeks today. She hates herself. She's mad at herself that she let this happen. She's been pro-life. She thinks this is killing her baby. And then Joan says, how are you going to forgive yourself? I don't know if I ever will. She's Catholic. Well, will you go to confession? Yeah, probably I'll go to confession. So, already here, this is something saying that this girl needs something way more intense than just kill her baby. She feels trapped. She doesn't want to have the baby. She doesn't want to kill the baby. Well, honey, those are your choices. You can have the baby or you can kill the baby. Which one are you going to be able to live with? So Robinson said, how could she forgive herself if she had the baby? Like that's something you'd need to forgive yourself for not killing your 25-week viable unborn baby? The counselor said, we talked about adoption. We met with the boy. They met the boy's parents. They met with the mother all together. They all want her to have the baby. So this girl's got all the support she needs. So Robinson says, keep the baby. Counselor, keep the baby. This is wrong. You're killing a baby. This is wrong. Boyfriend's parents said, we'll take the baby. We'll raise the baby. But she said she didn't think she could walk away from the baby, but she doesn't want a baby. I look at her and the look in her eyes is just like she hates herself. Of course she hates herself. She's feeling like she's going to kill her baby. I'm going to kill my baby is a good reason for hating yourself. And so is she going to be bitter over this the rest of her life? Is she going to, try to harm? Is she kind of one of those? Is she going to become an alcoholic? Is she going to try to do self-harm? The antis out there say, oh, you're never going to get over this. Well, this is one. I think she's not going to get over it, if I'm being absolutely honest with you. So you've got this counselor who gets that if you do this abortion on this girl who doesn't want to kill her baby but doesn't want to have her baby, this is going to be a problem. Robinson says, okay. The counselor says, Joan said, well, she's saying she doesn't want to have the baby, and she's saying, maybe she can never forgive herself, and I guess we have to let her have that. Robinson says, right, we can't protect people from regret if she wants. Counselor says, I know, but I can't participate in this anymore. Wow, this counselor is like, she doesn't want to proceed with this girl who wants to kill the baby, doesn't want to kill her baby, but wants to kill her baby. Robinson, right, so you don't want to participate. Okay, so you think I shouldn't do it. So the doctor's asking the counselor, so are you saying that we should not proceed with this abortion? No, I don't think so. Like I said, I can't make that decision. I can't. I don't like it. Robinson says, okay, I'll go talk to her, and what I'll say is maybe I want you to go back to the hotel and think this over, and if you come back tomorrow and tell me this is what you want. I mean, that would be, I guess, my fallback position rather than just send her home to Nevada, to say we're all uncertain that this is the right thing for you, so I want you to go home or go back to the hotel and think deeply about this and come back and tell us that this is what you've decided what you want. The counselor says, but I feel yucky. Robinson, you can't solve everybody's problems. Counselor, well, I know I can't, but damn it, I want to. Robinson, laughing, me too, I want to solve everybody's problems. Robinson goes on to talk to the teen directly. She concludes the teen has clarity and is sure about her decision, so they proceed with aborting the 25-week fetus. This girl already hates herself. She knows it's killing her baby. This girl is just a hot mess. She needs psychiatric care. She needs professional counseling. She needs to talk to a priest. She needs to be surrounded by the love of her family. But it's like, well, okay, she says it's killing a baby. She doesn't think she can ever forgive herself. But, you know, as long as she signs on the dotted line, we'll kill the baby. And this is held up as, yeah, this is what you ought to do. I mean, I at least got to give them credit for not just saying, tell her she drove all this way and we won't refund her money. So, but, yeah, that's pretty twisted.